Hi, in this session we want to add the dynamic voiceover for the enemy.
I'd be scared if I were as weak as you! Die, pathetic mortal! No, my loot!
Okay, now let's make various sound effects. Guys, can you help me to make some soundtracks? First, for the attack.
You call that an attack? My grandma hits harder!
Oh, that looks painful. For you.
Die, pathetic mortal!
I'd let you win, but where's the fun in that?
I'd be scared if I were as weak as you!
Okay, now make the death soundtrack.
I'm not dead, just resting, you moron!
No, my loot!
This is why I hate Mondays!
Okay, then import your sounds effects to your project. For example, I made a folder called sounds and I put those Joker and demon sounds. And what I want to do. So here, when they want to attack, they play different sound effects. For example, 1 or 2 or 3 different sound effects. So whenever the enemy is attacking, each time it plays different sounds every time. And we can also add that thing to when the enemy is chasing the player. For example, when it is chasing, it says different things, but when it is attacking, it says some other things. Or when the enemy dies, it also plays by randomly, it selects one sound effect and plays that. So where's enemy death? Yes. So let's go here. So as we want for each, for example, for attacking, different sounds have the possibility to be played, so we use an array. So serialize field private audio clip array of that, and this is, for example, attack sounds. And I need another one for chase sounds. And I also need to get the audio source, private audio source, audio, and audio is equal to get components. Why it's not showing? Okay. Now get component audio sound. What is that? Audio source. And we can add a timer that, for example, every 4 seconds or 3 seconds play that audio source. For example, it wouldn't just say, okay, to repeat the same sentence or another sentence over and over in a short period of time. So it would have some delays between saying the sentences. So I give it a, for example, private float sound timer and private float cool down sound. I make it 3F. And you can change that if you make it serialized field. And in update, it would be, I add it here, sound timer, yes. And here at first, I make it equal to cooldown. So as soon as the enemy is aggroed, it can play the sound, but then it would be 0. So I make a function here and I say private void play sounds, and I give it the audio clip, and sounds. And I want to get the random index. So I use random, that's range, and it would be 0, and also sounds dot length, and audio dot play one shot. So what is this? What is difference with that and play? If you say that, if you use that, it means if the sound is played, the other sounds are stopped, and only this sound is played. But if you make it one shot, it wouldn't interfere with other sounds. For example, you may add walking sound or different thing to the same game object, and or maybe the sound of the sword swinging, and they are all, for example, other audio clips, and you want them to play as well, but this sound effect also plays alongside them. So that's why you have to use play one shot. So which one to use? I say sound, sound, random index. So I can either use this one for example, when it is attacking, and there's a trick here. Attack. Right now we add for the melee one. But for the mage, you can also add that. So if sound timer is more equal to cooldown sound, then play sound. Which one? As it is attacking, we need the attack sounds array. And I make the timer, sound timer, to 0. And also for chasing, this time I use chase sounds. As they are happening in different states, so I can use the same timer. And here it is. And also I'll add for the death. So let me copy these things to put enemy health. And I call it death sounds. We can also add the hurt sounds, but we don't need that. Yes, yes. And it doesn't need any cool time because as soon as it dies, it has to play that. So let me take that here. For example, here. Play sounds when the enemy dies. So play sounds, death sounds. And don't forget to get components. Go to get component audio source. So save that and then come to your project. So here we need to add the audio source. Remove that one. Lock that. So I give this to chase sound. So I have 2 of them. And for the fighting, I add, where is the fight? I'll text on this. I add them, and I have one. Where is the enemy hell? I only have one sound effect for the death, so I put it here. And also for this one, so unlock that. And add the same thing for that. I add the demon sound to that and add the Joker sound to that. So here nothing happens and I go close to him.
I'd be scared if I were as weak as you! You call that a weapon? I've seen sharper spoons!
No,
Die, pathetic mortal! My grandma hits harder! My loot!
so that one was like that. You can add more sound effects or you can make more cooldown timer so they wouldn't talk just in a very short period of time.
I'd let you win, but where's the fun in that? Ooh, that looks painful. For you. Fun in that. This is why I hate Mondays.
Okay, so something like that. I also make the audio. You can add different type of that, but let's add the sword sound and okay, so trigger attack. You can give it a cooldown, but just let me add it here. And audio does play one shot. Enemy. Oh, the sword is this. And for this, I add it here. This is the sound.
Die, pathetic mortal!